good.
I don't know, bro. Like, we gotta cross our fingers. I'm still having some connection issues. Really bad ones.
I can see it streaming.
Yeah, we're live, Navy. They can hear you, but I'm trying to fix some things real quick.
Right now I'm just seeing the background. They're saying there's no sound.
Can you hear me, Navy?
Yes, sir. Can.
You can hear me? Can the audience hear us?
Dad says I got sounds and video.
I can't even believe we still have a stream. Like, I figured the stream would cut out. I can't even believe we've got a signal. Oh my God. Oh my God. So the question is, do we restart to let everybody know? And look, my chat's gone. That's really weird.
Well, I tell you what, If they can hear us now, we're live. You might as well just jump into it. The chat has been amazing in staying around, waiting for you to come back because they love your stream. And so I think you should just jump back into it. I think they're ready for it.
I agree, but I do want to post to the community tab and Twitter just to let people know that we had technical difficulties, but now we are golden girls. Can I get a golden girls in the chat, y'all? We need a golden girls emoji, maybe.
Well, as much as you say it, we absolutely do, yes.
Oh, that was stressful. So it looks like we're good now. Don't move, Uni. Don't move or it might cut out. You're right. Let me just hold on. There we go. It's so true. It is so true. Okay, guys, literally give us a couple minutes just to make sure that we can post out, and we are still making sure everything's good, but we look like we're back to 100%. What I've done also is I've upped our streaming signal to 9 kilobits a second at 1080p, 60 frames per second. So if you go to that little cog and you want to see things in crystal clear quality, one of the only streamers in this space, in the video game space, they do it all the time, but I'm only one of the only streamers in this space that if you have the download speed, you can choose to click on that 1080p 60 frames a second and see the crystalest, clearest, smoothest, snappiest quality you'll ever get. Let me make sure I can actually bring my stream up though, because there it is. Oh God. Oh my God. Let me grab the link to this. I'm going to share it in Discord and we're ready to go. But guys, you might want to call me an e-beggar because I am going to share my pay link with you. It's that kind of weekend before Monday. Hold on. We are back up and the link is paypal.me/UNIRock. I promise I'll shut up now. Now I do want to grab this and just throw it into Discord really quick, and I'm going to ask for a favor. I ain't like Molly. My favor is not going to be to give me money so that I can sit around in a hotel room and act crazy. I'm going to ask you, make sure you hit the share button and the like button. Since we had technical difficulties, some of the peeps might not come in and hang, so if you do share and like, it might let them know that we are back live. Okay? So let's do, all I got to do is do one last speed check. All I got to do is do one more little diagnosis. It'll take 30 seconds and we're going to play the intro music and pretend like none of that mess even happened. Okay. And I'm going to give you some rocks too. I'm going to give you some rocks for the inconvenience. Okay. So get all that going. Just pretend that the show just started right now. Here we go. Woo! Damn, that was a test. That was a test. Dude, you don't even know, man. We did some duct tape shit to get this thing working. I'm sitting there on the phone, and I'm like, me and this customer service rep are like duct taping the signals together so that we can get this damn thing to work.
That is crazy. It has been kind of crazy tonight. I think, honestly, the content probably makes the stream so sick that it just has trouble.
It's the only explanation. The only explanation is that my stream rebelled when I played the P clip. That's the only explanation. It doesn't even make sense. It makes no sense. It's crazy. Okay. We are coming back up, guys. We are coming back up. Okay. Now, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm not stingy. I'm going to give you guys a rock payment. And by the time that payment's out, which will be like 30 seconds, then we'll be golden girls to you know, get back into the P stream. We're going to get back into the PP stream. The PP stream coming at you. Make sure you grab your UNIRock patented Depend diapers to be wearing because you're probably going to laugh until you pee. I'm going to give you some rocks. I'm going to do a countdown. Now, I'm giving you a normal payment of rocks. Don't get mad at me if you hang around the stream. This is an extra normal payment, and the next payment, I'll check and see if anybody donated or anything, and then we'll do a big payment if we can. We should be able to do a big payment then. We're going to start you off with a normal payment. Just as a little bonus. Just some bonus gambling money, some bonus dueling money, some bonus we're going to attack each other in the chat money. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. All right, here, let's start some normal music while we do the countdown and pay these rocks, and then we go into Terry. Thank you. Appreciate you very much. Really appreciate the support. Now, you do have to type or emoji in the chat to get rocks. That's how it works, because Streamlabs gives you the rocks. Streamlabs has no idea whether you're watching or not if you don't type in the chat. And the rocks are used in the chat, so it makes sense. All right, payout engaged. There it went. There it went. You got your rocks. So that was a very rare event. That happening is very rare, okay? We've never, in 8 years of streaming, ever had something like that happen. It's probably related to the weather, honestly, because there's like snow and it's getting really cold and everything. Just saying. That's my non-conspiracy theorist mind talking. My conspiracy theorist mind, though, thinks that my stream, that the bits carrying the P stream through the internet started to like shoot sparks out of it. Crisp and sizzle and pop, crackle, snap, or whatever the hell it's called. And I think that the P stream was so strong, it knocked our normal stream completely out of whack. And I don't know why. Literally, we've done nothing this whole stream and we're demonetized. So I think that the P stream was so strong from the last stream, because we didn't even play it this stream, that it demonetized this stream. But that's fine. I'm not going to reset this. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. It's just one of them days. Snap, crackle, pop, Molly's peeing. Oh, Navy can't see it yet. Go ahead, go ahead.
We were talking earlier in the live chat. I'm pretty sure that the actual sound of her urinating was in and of itself a malicious code.
Yes, it caused the zeros and ones to jiggle and wiggle and try to get out of the internet signal. So, okay, Molly effect, very much, very much. All right, you want me to? I will program Busy singing the why did you pee on stream? Molly, go lightly. Molly, go lightly.
Not in this Hershey. That's like for like the really. I know kids that went to Milton. You can see them working at the hotels.
So one thing that's very much, and if you weren't here earlier, explainable, because I remember last month, I even think I remember a week ago when, no, it was last month. Last month, I recall around the same exact time, it was like 3 to 4 days, maybe 2-3 days before YouTube pays us, Molly was having similar things happen. So I do sympathize with any YouTuber, because we get, if you do YouTube full time, you get paid once a month. And I know how hard that can be. I actually got paid once a month. Navy gets paid by the military once a month, like I used to in the military, and that wasn't easy. You got to ration your money out. And that might explain why she was doing this thing you see her doing here, which is basically telling her audience, which is a Navy, you know, I talk about other YouTubers named Wings of Redemption and Dark Side. Yep. Yeah, Streamlabs did prevail. And I talk about those two YouTubers because they'll go live. Wings will go live and he'll say, well, guys, I was going to play some Call of Duty because he's a Call of Duty streamer, but I'm not getting any donations. I made like $2 this hour, so I think I'm just going to go offline. And he will go offline if the hour ends and he doesn't make money. If he doesn't make the money he wants to make per hour or whatever. Which if I did that, I would have to go offline a lot of days because I don't get donos every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my channel's not big enough to. I don't expect to, right? That's why we just share it and we see what happens. Dark Side Phil, though, is even worse than Wings, in my opinion. Some people will disagree. Darkside Phil will go live and tell you that he can't pay his bills. And he'll go live and tell you that he can't stream because he's going to lose his house if you don't give him money and stuff like that. So on the scale of Molly devolving, of Molly falling down the rabbit hole or the spiral of what the internet calls an e-beggar, she's definitely going down that scale. Some people will call me one because I share my pay link quite often. Some people will call any YouTuber with a Patreon or a PayPal an e-beggar, and really it's an opinion-based system. It's a scale that's opinion-based. Though I think if you're honest with your audience, you're not inciting the donos, you're not pressuring them, you can share it. Like, I've got an auto ticker in my chat. It's once every 20 minutes. It'll share it. Sometimes my mods share it. Sometimes Rachel shares it. I don't have any problem with it being shared. I got a problem with this kind of thing, like if you want to see me stream or that kind of pressure. So just make sure you know where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Here we go.
I'm not sure
I think what I'm going to do is turn the stream down when she starts to go pay, because then you can hear what she's saying, but you won't hear the P because the P is a lot lower. So we're going to be able to hear her voice low when we start to hear the P.
Hey, P. Hold on. Mama, seriously, I didn't mean to drop it. I dropped it.
I swear she just said something about Hershey. I didn't mean to drop a Hershey.
Buy them all the time.
But then again, she could have been talking about her hometown.
She's talking about a school in Hershey where that takes in kids that come from like broken homes and stuff. Yeah.
Jenny says Molly shouldn't need money. She gets money all the time from her viewers. She has all her patron money too. That's true. That is true. It's one of those things where it is kind of shocking because didn't she show us just 2 months ago? Now we're behind a month on our payments. Pretty much. Like when we get paid from YouTube this month, it's last month. So when she got that $14,000 payment, now I'm not going to hate. I know when you make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 out of nowhere, because I've done it on YouTube a couple times, you'll have to pay bills and stuff. But if you make it regularly, or if it's extremely large, like 15 G's, yeah, there's something weird going on, right? But we do know that she bought a bunch of really expensive stuff. So who knows? Almost, I can't even stop my hands. I almost threw my headphones off again, and these headphones are getting beat up, bro. I've been really trying not to throw them off my head. I threw them off my head twice in the last stream. The P caused my headphones, my arms, to eject my headphones off my face. Let's see if this works. Okay,
I can. Wellness Hershey School. That's a school.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it. We're not gonna listen to the peeing. So she's talking about a school. We just want to know what she's talking about while she does the pee. My God, Navy, what are we doing? Why are we watching someone pee on stream?
Because we hate ourselves, obviously. We're doing this for you,
God,
We're doing this for you. Yes.
We're doing this for the live chat. I'm actually doing this because Nonsense already watched it. And because she was brave enough to, because she could do it, I can do it. Nonsense can do it. I can do it.
12th grade.
Oh no! I heard it again. I heard it again. I heard it again.
Alive?
Stop! I don't want to break my headphones.
Yeah, this is pig.
Oh, my earballs.
My earballs, bro. My face nuts and my earballs. This is not healthy. Oh man, she's enjoying it way too much. She is enjoying this PP way too much.
Yeah. Well, it's not really.
Remember that flatty that peed in a bottle on stream? Molly is worse than this. Yes, I remember. For those of you that don't know what happened, years ago, when Navy and Janie and a few other people had just started watching my stream, I was doing a nightly show where I took conspiracy theorists and would make fun of them or just joke on them and have a comedy stream every night. And it did really well. And one night, one of the flat earthers did this. Put this up. He put his front screen up. And then while he had his front screen up, you could hear him peeing into a cup. And he swore that he didn't pee into a cup. We all knew he peed in a cup, but it was this giant, it was like Pee-gate. This is not even trying to hide it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like Pizza-gate. Instead, it's Pee-gate, like P-E-E gate. She's not trying to hide it. There's no gate here. She's not trying to gatekeep the fact that she pee-peed. She literally just like, yeah, hey guys, this is what we do. And she's going to get mad at me for watching this. She's going to get mad at us for watching this. But what are we? People had to watch DSP just from here up do the doo-doo on stream. Like he was sitting in his stream chair. You know what? I'm going to show you some of the grossest things that YouTubers have done on stream, and we're going to compare it to Molly. This is prime content. I need to make a video on this.
For low income, it's just that the odds are against them.
Molly, I hope you get better. I hope you get better. Like you need some help. Like you're in a bad place right now. Oh, you just went viral and now you're peeing in front of people. I don't know how to cope. I'm singing to cope.
Are you cracking up? Give me a super chat.
If only it was that easy, Molly. She says, are you cracking up? Give me a super chat. So it kind of shows you her mentality. At least I can try to do some commentary on this to make up for the fact of what we're doing. She thinks if she performs, if she shows off, then she earned a super chat. Oh, you think it's funny that I'm peeing right now? Give me a super chat. See what she does? See the thought process? Man, you guys are saying some of the best comments ever, and they're right here for anyone watching the replay. They are right here. You notice how my stream's not working. Some of my little pop-ups aren't working, so why?
Become a member. I'd rather you become a member.
Member. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
What the fuck is that? You can get blocked for that.
Getting blocked because you're making fun of me going pee-pee.
Block her.
Nobody talks about my peeing on the stream. Nobody talks about my stream.
You love me because I'm the bomb.
That's how you know she's a professional. She can dual stream.
She is streamceptioning here, but I've never seen somebody stream with this kind of. I've seen two people stream with each other and do a dual stream. Never seen this kind of dual stream. Breaking new grounds, Molly. You're breaking new grounds.
Hey, Molly, did you never watch Ghostbusters? You're not supposed to cross streams. I'm just saying.
You are crossing the streams, Molly. The dimensional merge is going to happen. Block her for criticizing the fact that I'm sitting on the toilet peeing on a stream. Yes, that is why. If you didn't know, that's why they got blocked. Yes.
AB has pictures of Tiffany in Navy bed.
And now we have pictures of you going potty. Why? I don't want them. I don't want them.
There's a raffle every year.
Potty go lightly? Oh my God, Shopaholic. Oh my God, Shopaholic. You did it. That's it.
That was
you just
actually
got mollied.
Rach
It
did
was
that
Rachel?
before. Yeah, originally,
Potty
yeah.
go likely?
Yep.
By the way, guys, don't think that we are not getting mollied right now. We are literally being mollied just for having to watch this. Potty go lightly. Now, hold on a minute. I got a problem with the go lightly part of this. This pee wasn't a lightly pee. This was a very heavy pee. Molly pee heavy? No, potty go lightly is much better. I like it, but we're going to use it. But I definitely will be substituting different different things like toilet stream lightly. I mean, there's several we could try. Oh man, I need to get a sound effect programmed in to whenever this pops up. I can make the stamp and then a sound. There's gonna be a delay.
Let's do the sound effect.
Okay, what if I do it like this? What if I do it real fast? I missed. Let me try it one more time. Got it. If I'm fast, I can do the sound effect at the exact same time that I click the pop-up. We're gonna try.
Dude, I'm so not okay with saying shit. Right?
She says, I'm so not okay, thank you. I know, Molly, you think everybody hates you, and I know there's a lot of people that do, but most people, regardless of how they feel about you, just want you to do better. We want you to get better. Can we call her Mapisa instead of Melissa? Mapissa? Oh my God! It works so good, you're only changing the L's to S's. Mapissa. Melissa Mapissa? Melissa Mapissa.
Right now. I'm just
It's
saying
too
that I
good.
came across some stuff
Oh
about
my
St. Jude
god.
that I'm not okay with.
Oh my god, that's a really good one. Yes, pee pee poo poo. A poo poo pee pee.
But I super duper don't. Oh, I'm not okay with. I'm super duper not okay with.
Now, I have to give credit where credit's due. We did watch this in the last stream before my technical difficulties. Guys, everybody, Busy, turn off the music. Thank you. Guys, you have to be able to give credit here. It's been so long since I've used my sound effects. I'm sucking so bad right now. Where is it? Hold on, guys. I messed up. I know I have clapping. Oh, here we go. We can use this one since I can't find my clap, but oh no, I found it. Guys, she ends up washing her hands. Damn it, that's the wrong sound effect. She ends up washing her hands. Did. Gotta give credit where credit's due. You know, the sync running at full blast, it almost sounds exactly like the previous sound.
You know what I'm saying?
The sync sound is exactly like the P sound. What in the world's going on? Good job. Good job, Molly. I can give credit where credit's due here.
Let's just pay. Shut the fuck up.
She's almost laughing.
So
you know?
angry. Shut up.
Well,
I feel like you're all fucking.
she did crack a little bit of a smile there, you know, like, come on, bro, like, you have to give it to her. She's entertaining everybody. I mean, she's not doing it in the way she wants to, because, you know, all of us are streaming about the fall of Molly Golightly, but still, it's entertaining.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's making fun of you for being she's making fun of you for laughing at her peeing. Yes. So she's literally laughing at us right now, so making fun of us. Yeah.
Oh my god, she's bad.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen a YouTuber purposely. Actually, hold on. There was that one YouTuber that was wearing a dress a long time ago, and she squatted. And she was nice enough, though, to have the cameraman turn the camera, so, like, it didn't count, you know?
Shut up. Yeah, I pissed shit, too.
Oh, no. I'm completely wrong. I am completely wrong. Remember when the quartering was drunk as a skunk in his basement? He used to stream from his basement. Now, he owned his house. It wasn't his mom's. His studio was downstairs, and they were building the basement, so there was a drain. And he's like sitting there and he's like, oh no, hold on. I remember what I said. I'm going to show you all the different PPs that we have, but let's let Molly finish.
Oh shit, did you guys see my tits?
I hope not. I hope not, because I wasn't paying attention.
No, thank Christ.
That's how she ends it. Did you guys see my boobies? Okay, so that was the tamest part of last night. That was the tamest part. That was almost comedic. If a comedian, for some strange reason, decided to turn around and take a pee on stage, maybe it would be comedic. Maybe at least he tried to make a joke out of it. So, but that's the tamest thing that you're about to see, because we've got an entire other stream for you of insanity, of craziness. Last night was an epic meltdown of epic proportions, and it's perfect for our Friday. But before that, we've got to see the quartering in the basement.
So Pug says this isn't the first time that she has peed on stream.
This is not the first time. And by the way, Pugs, heart for you. Wait, there you go. There's my heart. I always put a heart in the chat for Pugs. So I see Pugs all over the place, and I just do a little heart in the chat for Pugs. I can't type right now. So we have an epic meltdown, though, for you, too. And I guess before that, though, let's compare. Look, it's not fair. And Molly will literally think we're picking on her. We're not. This is breaking news. A YouTuber just literally did the doo-doo on the stream. Did the pee-pee. We have another YouTuber that did this, and it was pretty big when it happened, and he kind of rolled with it. You know, he got a lot of memes. He got a lot of people made fun of him for it, but we're going to compare that pee-pee to this pee-pee. Now, you're not going to see anything. If you were, what happened to my viewer count? Every part of my stream is rebelling. Every part, I had to reset my event list. I had to reset the stream boss, and now my viewer count ran away. Like, even the parts, the separate parts of my streams are malfunctioning due to the content. Come on, bro. Okay, I got to turn it off. I got to turn it off. We try to just completely refresh the cache. That worked. We had to get it. I had to basically hire a new viewer count for the stream. Here's where another YouTuber. Now I'm going to skip ahead until he does it. I'm not going. This is only going to take a couple seconds to show this to you. But of course, I want you to be able to compare the different P's. Okay.
So bad.
Here it comes. Just said he's got to pee so bad.
Woo! Oh, I'm almost about to pee my pants. I gotta pee so bad. I gotta pee so bad.
So we're comparing Molly's pee to the quartering's pee. Now I don't even think you're gonna hear anything.
Lose so I can pee, but I don't want to lose.
Oh, he won. He doesn't pee until he loses. He keeps saying I had to pee so
Talk
bad.
about water. Come on! I have to pee so bad.
He says it like 85 times. I gotta pee so. Oh, hold on. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Get up!
Compare it. I want you to compare this pee to Molly's pee, and we want to rank. We're going to do a vote. Who did the best? Who streamed the best on stream? You get the vote ready. This is it. I have no clue how he's going to win this vote, but I've seen it happen. I've seen votes turned before. Here he comes. Now he could. Okay, I'm giving it to Molly. My vote, I can't vote, but my vote's for Molly because Jeremy didn't wash his hands. Well, actually, that might be a reason to vote. Navy, do you think people should vote for Jeremy because he didn't wash his hands and Molly did? Or do you vote for Molly because she recorded the entire event with sound effects?
Oh, I want to say it's kind of equally as bad, I think, because Molly actually took you with her and was like looking at you while doing it, right? And is that as bad as not washing your hands? I don't know.
Janelle made the best point. She says, just saying, rockAlot has more class than Molly. He left her panel and said he had to go pee instead of doing it live. Do better, Molly. Do better. Exactly. Thank you. And I did it in my bathroom, and I washed my hands, and I even combed my beard a little bit, and then I went, you got this. This is going to be a great stream. Let's go. When I was looking in the mirror, you know, I hyped myself up.
Literally never lost that round. I've never lost that round.
You definitely lost that round, Jeremy, but that's okay. He rolls with the punches every time he gets made fun of, so you know. Back to Molly though. Back to Molly. So now we've got a stream from Molly that happened, I believe, after the P stream, or maybe the P stream happened during this stream. I don't know. In fact, no, I'm almost positive that this stream happened after she peed because she went to bed. And this is her laying in bed for like a large portion of what we're going to watch. Now, I am going to play some of this for you for a good reason, of course. So, yeah. So here we go. And, of course, I'm going to monetize Molly's peeing for myself, not her. Because, you know, she gets money all the time, so I don't feel shame in sharing my pay link. It's paypal.me/UNIRock. And it's the best time of the month if you want to dono. Now let's see it. The longer version does include the P stream. This includes the P stream is in. I'm going to skip it. We just saw it. Maybe I won't. Who knows? You know, Molly, Navy, I do have a question for you and the live chat after we see the results of the poll. So the poll results are coming right now. The poll results are out of 62 votes. Molly got 87%. Jeremy, the quartering, got 12. So Molly did come ahead. I figured she would. So my question is, you know that Molly is going to say horrible things about us watching her pee. What do you think how is she going to spin it? How is she going to spin the fact that we watched her tinkle? Is she going to turn it into us, you know, wanting to marry her like Leslie did?
Something like that.
Oh.
Being obsessed with her and her bodily functions and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's a good one. She's going to say that we're obsessed with her bodily functions. Is she going to say that we have a pee fetish? Do you think she'll go that far?
Knowing Molly, yeah, and probably even worse. This is probably stuff she's going to say that we don't even think of because we're just not cringe people like that, right?
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. How will Molly attack us for watching her stream, if you know what I'm saying? Will she... And I need like 4 options. The first one is she will... What was the first thing you said?
She'll say we're obsessed with her body.
Obsessed with her. Oh, no, that's going to be its own category. So she'll say we're obsessed with her. She'll say it's a fetish. She'll say we're obsessed with her peeing. Or she'll just yell and scream at us. I was going to write in number 4, she's going to try to dox me again. But, you know, she does that every day anyway. So that can't be an option.
Or she's going to cry and say we're attacking her, right? That's another thing too.
Damn it. I wish I would have put that in. That
can be part of yell and scream at us. We can just like loop that in, yell and scream at us, you know. Yep.
True. Deb says, well, since Mapissa has no couth, she can't really blame us. That's true. I think she will, though. But yeah, you're right. Mapissa. I can't take it.
Hey.
It's so funny.
Good pillow.
Whoopsie. Let's move this down. There was no nipple, YouTube. Actually, hold on. Yeah, you can't see it. There's no nipple. But just to be safe, I'm putting it down here. She'll call us obsessed voyeurs. You're right, R-Top. Yes, you're right. You will.
Glasses, I guess. I was just sitting here watching
Cheryl, true.
Forensic Files, and I'm like looking at some comments, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? 4 o'clock in the morning.
This is before the pee. So people were mad at you before the pee? Huh.
Hang on. Hi. Justin earlier was asking me to go live, and I'm like, no, I'm...
Not unless you pay me, Justin. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Key West, this is vacation. Why would I go live?
Say it.
I'm having a nice time, but when I tell you that when you have people from Heels on the Ground and they're asking you to go live, like this is...
Army Wife, that's a great point. She showed her entire chest on a stream and then wrestled some beavers for about 3 minutes. We shouldn't be surprised that she's peeing. Very true. Lauren says, I think we need an all of the above option. Dang it. I should.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. I'll remember that for next time. I will.
Green
like
Fox
a
says
serious
screaming
thing.
is her default mode, so bring it on.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
I'm in Key West, Florida on vacation with the zero...
Come on, tell us.
Trust me, I'm not going to be live.
She looks way more put together here. She looks way more like not drunk, I guess is the only thing. I'm not, look, you can get drunk all you want. I'm just commentating. Go ahead.
I'm just going to say she still looks like a claymation character, so.
What Veronica says, why would I go live if I'm not going to profit? Exactly. Around here, we have many streams where we don't make money. And we do it anyway because, you know, you just got to stream and do your thing. And if you get lucky enough, yeah. Of course, Molly, on the other hand, she definitely does say some stuff like that. It's coming up. Green Frog says it's low lighting. Yeah. And you notice how I stream in low lighting, but I make it work, right? You see how I'm brighter than the low light around me? It is pretty dark in here, to be honest. You just can't tell. Molly, on the other hand, that's some low lighting.
More than 5 minutes. Why should I? I'm on vacation. I'm watching Forensic Files on my vacation. Why should I stay live more than 5 minutes? If I was getting tons of super chat, maybe I would stay live, but I'm not going to. I understand that, but I look great in my pajamas by myself watching Forensic Files. Who the fuck do I owe an explanation to for what I do and what I'm passionate about? Zero. Zero. What does protesting do? Fuck you. I'm an American. I have a right.
Okay, I already saw this
kidding
part.
me?
Rachel was talking to me, and if somebody did dono, so thank you so much. Thank you. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. It's Monday's YouTube's payday, so I just want to really, really thank you. I just, you know, make an extra thank you if you know, and if you will. Also, I will add that to the rock payment, but I just did a rock payment a little bit ago, so I'm going to do one later, okay? I got to spread them out, but we'll definitely give you some bonus rocks.
Listen, standing outside of Billy Joel's house
Shit,
absolutely did zero, except attract a bunch of crackheads that were pushed by a bunch of low-life channels. Yeah, I get it. That wanted to put their cameras on me to ignite some sort of physical violence to get me arrested. Yeah, I get that. So I'm some sort of bait for low-life channels to get views. Yeah, I got that. I'm not
Low life. Is she talking about us, Navy? Is she talking about us? Calling us low life?
I don't think so. She was talking about some previous channels when she was outside Billy Joel's house or something.
Oh, that's right.
That they had like people to attack her or come at her.
Yeah. Before my stream crashed earlier, yeah, she was talking about people were filming the protesting, right?
Yes.
I'm not dumb. Wonderful.
You didn't see that look I gave you guys. You didn't see it.
Taught us a lot. But guess what? While me and Betty and Justin and Mallory and Dolly Vision were down there, good.
You just named the entire Tragedy Pimp Brigade. You just forgot LB. Now, to answer the poll that I gave you guys, how will Molly attack us for watching her stream on stream? 58% of you said that she's going to say that we're obsessed with her. 23% of you said she's going to yell and scream at us. 8% of you said that she's going to call us pee fetishists of some kind. And 8% says she's going to call us obsessed with her pee-peeing. So around 16% of you, the fetish and obsessed with her peeing is about the same thing. You get the
Good.
I messed that up. The last result should have been all the above. Lauren was right.
We had the mainstream media following us, not a bunch of crackhead lowlifes.
Well, that's because you guys were being called out by the police. So it was a story. You guys made the news due to the fact of you harassing a woman that just had her grandchild disappear. Because you just don't think about this stuff. You're so obsessed with attacking whoever you believe is guilty before trial that you forget that the other people might be guilty of one thing or another, you know, in some way, but you end up attacking innocent people that don't get charged with anything. And we've got news, Navy. Oh my God, we forgot the big news. I completely spaced the big news. The lawsuit between the Gabby Petito family and the Brian Laundrie family had some kind of resolution.
Really?
I saw this earlier today. I haven't even looked it up, though. Anybody in chat know what happened? Tell me if I should cover it real quick, if you want me to do it now. I'm going to most likely upload on it, but yeah. Let me know if you guys think it's big news, and we'll just pull it up real quick.
Everywhere we showed up, the news stations were there following us.
Do you understand why those news stations were following her? I understand why. Do you think they really don't get it? Or do you think she doesn't understand why she was being tracked by the news stations? Or do you think she's faking it? 3 milli? Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, 3 million. Wow. I think she knows exactly why they were doing it, and she's just once again using this as some way to play victim on something, you know. And that's what she does. She takes anything that happens to her, and all of a sudden she's the victim.
She's the victim. It's impossible for her to victimize anybody, regardless of the scenario. Yeah.
So was it a big, huge loss? No, they were following us. But guess what? Next time, we're not going to post it on YouTube and go live. We'll drop.
You're not going to put your protest on YouTube next time?
But when we're leaving. So all this bullshit about Fruitland, you lost. I heard about people calling Fruitland. Why would we protest outside of Fruitland?
Did she just say Fruitland lost? Who's Fruitland, y'all? Is it the name of the city? Tell me real quick in the chat while I read this to you. Gabby Petito's family was awarded $3 million. Awarded. I don't like the word awarded if they settled. A final judgment in the civil lawsuit against the family of Brian Laundrie says his estate must pay. So it wasn't a settlement, according to Fox News. We'll look at a different in a second. The estate must pay $3 million to the estate of the girlfriend that he killed, Gabby Petito. The ruling is in response to the wrongful death lawsuit filed by the family of Gabby Petito, whose body was found in Utah. The discovery of her body was followed by a search. The boyfriend, May 22, Gabby's mother sued Laundrie's estate for wrongful death, stating the Laundrie intentionally killed Petito. As a direct result of his conduct, Schmidt and Joseph Petito, Gabby Petito's father, incurred the funeral and burial expenses, and they've suffered a loss of care and comfort and suffered loss of probable future companionship, society, and comfort. Petito's family sought wrongful death damages, which exceeded $30,000, as well as compensatory damages, loss of probable future companionship, society, and comfort, and other such relief as an honorable court deems just. On Thursday, the judge awarded a final judgment in the amount of $3 million, an amount that the Petito family will never see. Patrick Riley, attorney for the Petito family, called the settlement amount arbitrary, adding, "Brian did not have $3 million. It's an arbitrary number. Their beautiful daughter was taken from them. Not only that, they were denied the right to face the person who murdered their daughter," Riley told Fox 13 Thursday. "I can't say this gives them any great relief of any kind. This case has been settled because Brian Laundrie's estate is very minimal. But it is over. There's no amount of money that could compensate them for the loss of their daughter." The family said they wanted to give some amount of justice to Gabby, and any amount of money they do receive from Brian Laundrie's estate will go to the Gabby Petito Foundation, and most importantly, to raise awareness of the dangers of domestic abuse and give assistance to victims. As a result of the judgment, a December trial on the lawsuit was canceled. In a statement to Fox 13, Stephen Bertolino, he's a lawyer for the Laundrie family. You can see him in the beginning of my documentary on the Petito disappearance. He wrote in part, quote, "Hopefully this brings some closure to the one chapter of the tragedy. I look forward to working with Pat Riley to resolve the litigation pending against Chris and Roberta Laundrie. This case is separate from another lawsuit the Petitos filed against Brian's parents, which claim they knew their son murdered Gabby as the authorities were searching for the 22-year-old across the country last fall and didn't tell detectives. Their daughter embarked on that long-term road trip with Brian, would never return home. And they say, instead of telling the authorities what they knew about Gabby's whereabouts and her death, the lawsuit claimed the Laundries hid behind their own legal counsel while they tried to shield their son from suspicion and allowed him to flee. In the lawsuit, the Petitos are suing the Laundries for emotional distress. It seeks more than $100,000 in damages for causing the Petitos pain and suffering along with mental anguish. That suit is scheduled to trial in August of 2023. The family of Gabby Petito is also suing the Moab, Utah police for $50 million in relation to the response to the domestic violence situation involving Gabby and Brian. She was last seen alive 2 weeks after the incident in Moab. You recall from our reporting, that's where the police pulled over Brian and Gabby and let them get back together after they stayed in a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Brian was later found dead in a creek environmental park with a note admitting that he did this. Timeline of the case, if you guys want the timeline, it's on my channel under the Gabby Petito documentary. You can scroll and find it. And essentially, there's a lot more to the story, and I mean a lot. And I don't want to read it to you right now. We're going to get back to Molly. I just wanted to update you that according to that lawsuit, they still have a $100,000 lawsuit against the Brian Laundrie family set for next year, which we'll cover and let you know what happens with it. But as of right now, it was Brian's estate that owes $3 million, not the parents of the Laundries. Though, if there's any other update, let me know in the chat, and we'll get back to this, and I'll let you know in a little bit. Okay.
So Fruitland, Fruitland is in Idaho, and apparently there was a little boy that went missing named Michael Vaughn.
Why is she saying that Fruitland lost? Let me know, chat.
And also, I'm going to drop it right here. Vinnie Politan told me in a text message, TMZ and Daily, the one in England, Daily, blah, 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 the one that Cash Gurnan went, the bitch from Cash Gurnan, they're the only ones that pay.
Why did she just call the Cash Gurnan family a bitch? That is disrespectful. Why does she have such a hatred towards victims' families. The victims' families. Why does she have such a hatred? I think it was something like about how she doesn't want to go to Fruitland, but the details are unclear. Gotcha. They've been heckling people on other cases. Yes, a blank slate. Yes. Are you all right? Everything good? Because I know that wasn't some one of them attacking you or something. I was just asking, making sure everything's okay. Need any help? Let us know. Saying, because I did hear back from YouTube. I talked about it a couple streams ago because my streams crashed for a good 30 minutes there. We got it back though, as you can see. But I'm still in communication with Team YouTube. I'm going to be filing another report on vet bashing and several other things. If you need anything, if you want anything added, let me know, okay? Anybody.
So why would
let my mods know. If you message me, I might not see it.
Anyone
I'm probably not going to see it.
that was talking to monkeys?
Army wife says because that family fought against her exploiting them. That's right. That's right. So literally, she is not okay giving families the option of having her, like if the family says, Molly, we don't want you around, instead of her saying, okay, I respect that. It's your freedom. It's your right. Instead of just like, if she still wants to report on it, I wouldn't even hate on her. You know what I'm saying? Like if she reports on it respectfully, but involving yourself and tracking people down and all that garbage, like it's so gross. Bad blood between Connie Grennan and Molly. Yeah, definitely. And Molly should respect that. Blank Slate says, I'm great. They go after Blank Screen. I'm so sorry. I was just making sure. We'll let Blank Screen know, okay? If any of you see Blank Screen, and just let anybody know who's been targeted that if they need help, if they want to give me clips, if they want to give me what happened, to reach out, okay?
His mom, give them an interview on YouTube when they can easily go to Daily Mail, get paid, right? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? No one normal is going to go to a YouTuber, a low-life YouTuber with 1,000 subscribers, give them an interview when they know that they can go to Daily Mail and get paid thousands.
Really? What? She hates Blank Screen? I know. Thinking about the Gabby situation as a mother, I would want to do what is right. But as I said, like a mother, I would also want to do everything I could to protect my son. It's just being honest. Welsh, I get that. Molly resents any family that refuses her exploitation. Very true. Did she hear what she just said, or is she not listening to herself? Molly, you just said, why would a person let YouTubers get their story instead of going to the news? You go to the families and get them on your show all the time. You're talking about you.
Core TV, HLN, any of those is not going to pay them anything.
We do love Blank Screen. And we just try to be here for anyone who feels that they have no options. Reporting a YouTuber, reporting a content creator, reporting someone who does this stuff to them. And it's sucks because there's a lot of times when there's no video evidence, there's no proof, and there's not really much anyone can do. But in this situation, there's so much evidence. We can help people.
Just letting you know. Monkey's mom is going to be smart and go to the Daily Mail and get paid thousands. Just letting you
know. Who's Monkey? And number two, why does it make you so mad that they're going to get paid to give a story? It's their time. It's their, right?
Yeah. Monkey is Michael Vaughn. He's Michael Monkey Vaughn. It's the little boy that's missing in
okay. So why is she so mad or whatever that they're going to go to the news? Exactly, Remy. But here's the thing. Like, you know, if a news corporation or whatever, if they're going to offer you $50,000 to sit down and talk to them, right? And you want to do it. I don't think that's something I judge somebody for, especially if they have a specific thing they want to say or something they want to put out, right? If they're I think it depends on what they're doing it for. If it's for awareness or to tell their story or something, like, you know, as I said, people misunderstood me a few weeks ago because I had an issue with this trial coming up and YouTubers reaching out to people that and making contact with people. Remember all that mess? People got mad at me for that. I don't think there's a problem with sharing your story. I don't think there's a problem with talking to the news or talking to YouTube. I think it's based on what happens, the context, and why. You get me? So I think that with a missing boy, and you want to get that out there, you want to tell people to guard their kids, I can almost back that. And I can even back them getting paid for their time. Just seems to me like Molly is trying to warn people like, oh, they're going to get paid. Like, it's, why does it matter to bring it up if it's not your business, for God's sakes, in this situation? If you're going to criticize it, fine, but we'll hear what she says.
I'm just letting you know, because she's not going to be stupid, right? Her son is gone, and I feel terribly about that. And no one's going out there to protest, not Justin or Dolly.
You good?
A bitter pill to swallow says, no, Molly is mad because Michael Vaughn's mom went to a trusted YouTuber and not her. Molly is saying that if the mom is smart, she would go to the Daily Mail to get some money out of it.
Thank you. Thank you. And it's hard to tell what she's saying half the time, so I appreciate that. Okay, so that's why she's mad, because she went to a trusted YouTuber and talked about it. And again, I think you should have an attorney. You should have the attorney's blessing. They should tell you what not to talk about, and you should probably not be doing it if it's close to a court date. In a situation where someone's missing, I can completely understand it. And of course Molly's mad. Of course Molly's mad. So she's trying to bash this person who didn't come to her for the interview and say, oh, she's going to go get money and do this and do that or something. Okay, well, I get, maybe not. Maybe I'm off point there. We'll see.
Why would I go out there to protest? There's nothing to protest for.
Why did you go there to protest? We don't even know why you went to that place. Why did you protest the grandmother's home? We want to know. We want to know why you protested that neighborhood. We want to know why you protested when you protest. We want to know what you want changed, what you want to have happen. We'd also like to see protesters follow the law of protesting where, they go out and maybe chant something that relates to what they want. They're trying to spread awareness. They're trying to get some type of group of people to motivate. That's why you don't yell and scream like a psycho while you're protesting, because you're not going to get people behind what you're doing. You're not going to inspire more people to do something to make a change, because that's literally the definition of protesting. In fact, let's look up the definition really quick of protest on Wikipedia. To protest. It's also called a demonstration, remonstration. Remonstrance is a public expression of objection, disapproval, or dissent towards an idea or action, typically political. It can be thought of as a cooperation in which numerous people cooperate by attending, sharing potential cost and risk of doing so, which you don't do. You profit through protest. Protest can take many different forms, from individual statements to mass demonstrations. You don't have a statement or a demonstration. Protesters may organize different forms, from individual statements to mass demonstrations. They may organize a protest as a way of publicly making their opinions heard in an attempt to influence public opinion or government policy. And when it's so confusing to know what you want, what you're changing, what you're doing, it's criticizable to criticize your protest. They may undertake direct action in an attempt to enact desired changes themselves, where protesters are part of systematic and peaceful nonviolent campaign to achieve a particular objective, and involve the use of pressure as well as persuasion. They go beyond mere protest and may be better described as a type of protest called civil resistance or nonviolent resistance. Whatever. Anyway.
And who in their right mind is going to think that we're going to protest? These people on YouTube and their subs are instigators and losers. They don't have brain cells. I just don't get it.
So you're going to insult them instead of actually speaking what they did wrong. Because all I know from what you've spoken, I have to assume things. By what you've spoken, you have a problem with the people that protested you, and I still don't know why. I'd love to know why, but instead you insult them. Can you give me more commentary? Can you get me to understand?
Hi. These people are just idiots. I just don't get it.
Or
And
insults.
like I said in my last community post, and I have to say I'm very disappointed in these people.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who I thought
Bitter Pill to Swallow says Molly's basically fanning the flames of her followers to fund her to go there to protest, even though the family made a statement and already had police ready to arrest types like Molly.
And that's it. You can't expect honesty. The problem is that the followers of Molly, and no, it's not the majority of them. Molly gets a lot of people watching just to see the next big crazy. But the people that really are influenced by her, they believe her. And that's the issue. And because they're so manipulatable by Molly, she goes in and manipulates. She's not being real about what's going on, the pressures that are pushing for her to say certain things or attack certain people. It's literally this big fluff she shows us.
we're friends, and now they flip to
That's right. Pot, kettle, Molly. Thank you, Jessica.
they love child abuse and they love baby killers. I don't get it. I never will.
This is her demonizing. It's her instigating her followers to treat the people she's talking about in the same way as they would those things she just named. And her followers already will go complete batshit crazy at somebody she sends them after. Imagine how they're going to treat somebody when she labels them that.
They don't like that it's me, Betty, Justin, Dolly, and Mallory.
No, we all know that you're a bunch of opportunist grifters is the issue. You're people that are using... If you were going to go protest, spending your own money and actually spreading a message, I don't think you'd get the backlash you're getting, except for people that disagree with you in your protest and want to speak against you. Now, the problem with protests also that you seem to not understand is that they expect to be criticized. You walk into protests, expect that you're protesting because you're going against something that's happening. You're trying to change something. Therefore, you have to expect criticism and be prepared for it. And instead, you act like this, where you label your criticizers these evil things and incite harassment against them. Instead, you should be responding to people that are criticizing you with a better argument, with the one up. You should one up them with commentary like I do every time you do these things.
That's disgusting. You sell your soul for $100 on YouTube because you don't like us? Because let me tell you something. There's a lot of people on YouTube that I don't like, and thank you, Cork. I was thinking of you earlier.
And you dox them, harass them, incite people to go against them. We've watched you do it. We have you recorded doing it. We know what you do.
There's a lot of people on YouTube that I don't like. But let me tell you something. If there was a bunch of people that I didn't like, and they were out there and they were sweating or they were freezing for something that they really stood up for, let me tell you something. I'd be behind them 100%.
No, you wouldn't, because some people would go protest if there was a way to. If there was, like, where do I protest to be against people ripping people off on YouTube? YouTube. There's an appropriate place for me to do what I need to do to make a change, and it's right here. And I do it when I do my stream or whatever, when I'm standing against a fundraiser, when I'm standing against somebody doing the things we've criticized you for, right? There are appropriate methods to do it. It depends on if you're doing something to the level that needs to be done to be heard. You know, if you could get on YouTube and say something, or on television and say something and reach 1 million people, but your protest reaches 12, why in the world aren't you doing the first thing? Because you think that because you guys physically go, that it exonerates you from any criticism or any of your actions. It doesn't. It's the logic, Molly. You got to think about it. What's the difference here? But you're trying to find an escape route. You're trying to find a way that you can do something that would put you separate from others that you use to then make you better. But there's no logic. There's no argument. You know what I'm saying?
But there's no one here that has morals, or I mean, they sold it all to the devil. And I have to say, I expected more from them. Thank you, Cork.
You expected more. You, as someone who attacks people, doxes people, sends people to properties of someone whose husband's in a coma, literally lies on someone saying that they abuse their kids and then tries to get their kids taken from them with no evidence, no proof, nothing, actually with evidence to the contrary. I could name 1 million more things. You are going to act that way. Literally, you should be espousing an opinion that you shouldn't be able to be judged for what you do on YouTube. Because if you're talking about people going to hell for how they're acting, Molly, I'm sorry, you and Betty and them are first in line due to the fact of how you treat people when they're at their lowest point.
It's sad. And there's another channel that I pushed, and I thought that they were a good person, and you know who you are, you fucking little skanky cunt.
You just talked about how other people need to act better. How you're going to go to hell, ... But you just called somebody a skanky cunt. Now, does anybody in the audience know why she called them that? Because I bet they didn't even do anything where she should be this mad. In reality, if she was concerned about doing the right thing or doing the wrong thing, she wouldn't have called him that regardless. She wouldn't be attacking them regardless. If she was concerned of hell or heaven or judgment or morals, she wouldn't have done it. She's not. It's obvious. Does anyone know why she's attacking that channel? Type it in the chat.
I pushed their channel, and boy, did they turn to the dark side. What a little skank. Holy shit.
Oh my God, bro. It's funny.
People will sell out anybody to get a bunch of views, followers.
Yeah.
Yes, you, Molly. You.
Yeah. You sold
You
out
were talking about
Dre.
yourself.
Uh-huh. She sold Dre. Then when it became convenient to sell Marvon, you sold Marvon. When it became convenient for you to sell input name of previous story you wanted justice for, you let it go. You think that because you protest somewhere, that's it. You think that protest is how you make a change. One tiny little protest at the wrong place, saying the wrong thing, doing the wrong thing. So you're not even right. You don't think that justice involves a long period. Like literally getting justice for the doxes you've done. I've done more work on it than you've done towards any of the stories you've covered times a million. But it doesn't matter to you because there's no justice against Molly. Molly is the Darvo queen. Darvo, deny, attack, reverse victim offender role. So I'm going to deny that I did anything wrong. Now I'm going to attack you for criticizing me, and I'm going to make you the bad guy, and I'm going to make me the good guy. That's what Darvo is. Molly is the Darvo queen. Deny, attack, reverse victim offender role.
People are shocked. I hear you. I'm giving you a compliment. I'm giving you a compliment. Didn't mean my comment in a bad way. It's fine.
Yeah, you just literally tore him to pieces. It's fine.
Yes, very disappointing. It's unbelievable when these people shed their skin and show who they really are. You want to know something? In the end, it's really all about the victim. And as mothers and women, we know exactly who the victim is.
Huh. Okay. So the reason that you think that Dre is the bad guy is because you know in your heart who the bad guy is. That could explain a lot. That explains why you have ignored all the evidence in the Dre situation.
Period. It's always
Period.
the baby. It's always the people with...
Yo, it's been 30 minutes, y'all. So I'm saying it again. Us YouTubers, and probably why when Molly goes to bed, she says what she says. We get paid on the 21st. So this weekend, if you do support us, is a great time to, though it's optional. You don't have to. I'm just sharing the link. I'll put it in the chat for you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get back to the video.
with no voice. Period. But all of a sudden that's lost because we don't like this person. Apparently Justin's getting attacked. Save Robbie's being attacked.
Do you know, Navy, what she's saying they're being attacked for? Justin, Say Robbie are being attacked. I want to know what she's talking about. Like, what was the thing that she's claiming they're being attacked for? Because I know why people are against Molly and Justin and several of the other ones. I know why, but do you have any idea?
I don't. Not specifically what she's referring to. I'm assuming it has something to do with them traveling around and causing trouble everywhere.
Me too. Yeah. I'm assuming that. If you guys know in the chat, let us know, okay?
I'm being attacked.
And again, I don't know because Molly changes subjects faster than the wind blows. She could be talking about anything. Yeah.
Revival says, check your PayPal.
Oh, thank you, Revival.
Get the fuck out of here.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate all of you whenever you support us. And thank you for supporting us now, too. Thank you.
You people know who I am. I'll never sell my soul. I don't sell my soul for money. I don't sell myself for views. I don't sell myself for fucking subs. That's
So what do you call what you do? What do you call it? Thank you. What do you call what you do, Molly? What do you call this kind of, like, I can only, like, honestly, I'm going to really, really try to be as neutral as I can here. If I take what Molly does to Dre, because Dre's the newest example, you are shaming the victim of a situation because it gets you views, because it got you money. Because the reason why you then, after getting attention for those videos, kept doing it for months with the Letitia, Dre, Marvon Sr. story is because of the views. Because you wanted more of what it got you. So yes, you did lie on Dre. We've shown you the evidence. You finally addressed the evidence that Dre didn't do the starving of the kids or the murmur or these things. And instead of showing it on your stream and apologizing, you showed it on your stream and lied about it. Molly, I'm sorry. I know you're guilty about it right now. And I know that guilt's eating you up, or the feelings you're feeling that you know, when people that are uber narco feel guilt, they think it's something else, and then they get all confused about what it is, and then they go crazy. So maybe that's happening. But even if you aren't a super narco and you just are feeling the guilt, whichever it is, yeah, we get it. You feel bad. That's why you've talked about hell in this stream. It's why you've talked about the backlash you're getting and tried to deflect it in this stream. Why?
not gonna put
That's true, R-Top. That's true.
money in my mouth. It's
That's
not gonna
true,
put food in
Jess.
my mouth. Nothing. Period.
Chimera said to make sure
No
that
need to process it.
apparently Monkey Vaughn's mom put out a big statement, like publicly, to all the YouTubers to tell them to back off.
Oh, wait. Okay, that's the story of the missing kid that might be in the
Fruitland, Idaho.
In Fruitland, Idaho. Let me look that one up really quick. And to the Fruitland, Idaho family, you don't got to worry about me. I don't cover this kind of stuff. I cover the people that are exploiting your story. Okay? I cover the people that are exploiting your story. I cover them. I'm not going to cover your story. I will maybe have to talk about your story slightly. I'm not going to cover it. So you know, you
my
don't have to agree
GW,
with me. Go ahead.
My GWT says check your PayPal. Most I can do right now.
Oh, no, thank you. Anything. Thank you so much. Even if it's $1, even whatever it is. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay. Yeah. I remember this story. This is the story where he disappeared a year before, and now they're starting to pick it up, I think. We might have to... we'll figure it out in a bit. We'll look in a bit, okay?
It's not exactly. There's no need to protest. I was like, these people think we're going to protest? I'm hearing that Sarah's has been calling the police. I heard that this morning. I was like, what? Why is she calling the police? And she's saying, yeah, they are.
Nobody wants you there, okay? Nobody wants you there. That's why. They're calling the police so that they don't get you. They know that along with you guys comes doxing, harassment, anchovies.
They're all going to be calling. They're all going to be arrested. Her and her fucking...
Veronica says check your PayPal.
Oh, thank you, Veronica. Man, you guys, thank you. You're too awesome. What Molly's now saying, they're going to get me arrested. They're not calling the police to get you freaking arrested. They're worried about not just you, but the people you're inciting. You also cause other people to emulate you. That you make them think that protesting and the kind of behavior that you are doing will be a productive thing to do. So they will go out. You will incite behavior against them. And you yourself, too, though, might show up. Now, they want you just to not be welcome. They want the police to make changes so that you have to protest at a place that matters. So that you don't pick a private residence, create a lie that the person that lives at that residence is some type of evil monster, and that you are the only one getting justice, because that's what you did to Dre. Oh, Dre's husband's in a coma. Well, did you guys know that we're just now going to start talking right this immediate second? As soon as the news breaks about her husband being in a coma, we're going to start talking about how she doesn't feed her kids and starved everybody, poisoned everybody, and murmured everybody. If it was true, why did you wait until he went into the coma to talk about it? Why in the world weren't you breaking this news before it was a big news story, right? We don't believe that you just happened to gain the information that the police themselves don't have the very moment that Marvon entered the coma. We don't believe you. You don't have any evidence. And when we show the evidence that debunks you, you lie about it.
She's dying of throat cancer. Shut up, Sarah. You fucking miserable cunt. You liberal fucking cunt. Get out of here.
She almost did it. She almost went off on a rant. Right? She almost went off on a political rant.
Oh, yeah. Yes, she did.
I have a feeling Molly is very right-leaning in appearance or in thought process, but I have a feeling she mixes it all up and doesn't come at it the correct way, right? And by the way, you can be right or left and be here. You can be conservative, you can be a liberal. We appreciate differing opinions and stances. We need people from all over the place to be here. So
she's so negative. She's been dying for the past 3 years of fucking... Get out of here. Just grow up. Hey, Bullhorn. Bulldog. Dude, apparently, like, we've lost interest in people that want good. Fuck those bitches. You won't... I don't know them anything. I don't feel like I do. People forget that when the news cover story, they were following us in Savannah. They get paid.
She's not wearing a bra, so I'm trying to keep her chest below this, okay? For those of you that don't understand why I'm doing this.
What's the difference? Honestly, I have to tell you, proud mama, that I didn't make nothing off that whole situation. I give it to Diana. People need to get the fucking money out of their head. I mean, Bullhorn Betty, if she was sat next to me, she'd be like, dude, do you know how much money I spent? We don't think...
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullhorn Betty is one of the nastiest of you all. She's one of the most vitriolic, one of the most doxiest, one of the nastiest of you all. Every time they get criticized, they just say something. I can't believe it even works on 3 people, let alone the percentage of our audience that it works on. They just say it. Do you know how much money Bullhorn Betty spent? Bullshit. Bullshit. You got to be kidding me.
Think about the money.
She always wears a bra even to bed. Really, Safari? Because she don't got one on here. Wonder why she took it off for this. I don't understand.
I'm taking no notice of them. Well, Cork, they try to get in your head and say that you are nothing to me but a $sign. Remember that? Remember that? Cork's been with me for fucking years.
Whoever she's talking to, I bet is one of her inner circle members. Interesting. Interesting.
Fuck out of here. Cork's my bitch.
We know about a few of her inner circle members. I've never, I don't know, I don't remember that one though. That's interesting.
Out of here. Sarah's this fucking woman in like, upstate New York. Case Smalls and fucking porn lady tried to send her a fucking refrigerator and refused delivery. She's an asshole. She's a fucking asshole. She's like, I got throat cancer. Still fucking alive years later. Still screaming about...
You do realize throat cancer kills people over an extremely long period of time in some circumstances. Are you saying she's lying about it? Is that what you're saying? You just emulated her speaking by going, which would probably mean, you know, people don't normally have their voice change like that without some type of reason, Molly. She probably has it. Cork has come in here a few times. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I don't have anything against Cork. I just didn't know that Cork was an inner circle. Molly's. It doesn't mean nothing. I just never heard of it.
Oh, bullshit. They're all fucking fakes on YouTube. I'm telling you. If I tell you who the garbage is, trust me. Listen, believe.
Now, listen and believe. Okay. Because you know what the other YouTubers out there do, at least us, at least the debunkers, we don't tell you who the garbage is, I believe you just said. We show you the people that are lying, and we show you the proof. And that's why you hate us. And ironically, you put us on your garbage list. You know? You don't like fact checkers, do you? You don't like people that check facts, that show proof, that show evidence, that spend, real amounts of work organizing timelines of stories and content that have actually happened that's not already done for you by the media. Because what we cover, no one else covers. We have to literally start from square one and go all the way and keep processing the information of a story. No one else is covering the fundraiser of Letitia. No one else is covering the manipulation of the algorithm by Molly and Betty and them when it comes to these missing people or these tragedies. That's what we're covering, and we do it right. We spend time doing it. And why are you labeling us people that do real work, people that actually do something, people that actually get results, people that don't lie and act like we're doing something that we're not doing on our platform? Why are we labeled as garbage by you? Unless you're just mad because we fact check you.
So sick of it. If I tell you who they are, you just got to believe me.
Because they're going to, right? Because your reputation is at peak level right now, isn't it, Molly?
On my pajamas, they're from Victoria's Secretion. Listen, I'm here just watching my HLN. That's all I'm doing. Just leaving my...
Did she just turn her camera around? Need a screenshot real quick. Screenshot. Where was that? Find it. Let's find where she did that.
They're from Victoria's Secretion.
Listen, right after this. It's right after this. What does anybody know what button it is that goes frame by frame on YouTube? Because I can never find it.
I'm here just watching my HLN.
The fuck? In this Navy?
What is that?
Don't say it out loud, because we don't know yet. I have to process it. Something weird right there, man. There's a couple strange things, ain't there? Ooh, much clearer. Why are there a bunch of cards laying out? A bunch of, like, cards. That's a card, isn't it? That blue thing is a card.
It looks like it, yeah. That's weird.
I'd like to know what that is. You see that? Bottom left? What I'm talking about?
Yeah, Green Frog says it's either the period or the comma to go frame by frame.
Thank you. It is the period. You are an OG coming in with the banger. Green Frog.
Listen, I'm here.
Sorry, guys, not trying to bore you, but I got to see something.
Just watching my...
Here we go. Oh, man, I forgot that my period button comes off. Ah, dude, that is a little strange, ain't it? Oh, okay.
Nerd Angle says we're not. You guys aren't looking at chalk dust, are you?
Huh. Bottom right of the second water bottle, or the water bottle in the center of the screen. See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I see it, but it's a little small on my phone, so I'm not able to make out exactly what it is.
I'll blow it up for you in high def. Hold on. I'm an expert at this shit. Expert at this stuff. Photoshop. Good work. Come on. This ought to work. Yeah. Take a look at that for later. Interesting.
That's all I'm doing. Just leaving myself alone. Did you wrap your hair to sleep? I just came from this place that had hush puppies. That's all I wanted was hush puppies. And thank you for the super chat. Dude, I was trying to rest because I got my period. And they had,
TMI.
this.
I'm just saying, I don't mind that you're on it, but TMI,
Getting
please.
me into...
I don't know my GWT. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is. I just know that there were 2 cards laying out and something by the cards. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not even gonna guess. Not even gonna guess. Let me look at it again. I have no clue. This is a public video from her live stream. I just looked at what was there. That's all I did. And I don't know what it could be. Yeah. No idea. I don't want to know. I don't care, but I will sharpen it up and take a look at what's. But I'm just a person that is good at making videos and looking at things that are in videos. I'm just saying.
You know, one of those little things that I have where I'm like,
It did. It looked like a room key card. And then over to the left, it looks like a credit card. And I'm not going to show that, obviously. You can't see anything. It's all blurry. But there was one little thing there. I don't know what it was.
And it was horrible. I tried to rest because apparently a couple days ago, the woman that did my eyeliner, my lip liner, she told me no alcohol, no sun, and no fish.
You can tell you did all 3 of those. You got those sardines, and there's definitely a tan, and who knows about the alcohol. Well, the alcohol we know from later in this stream where you can't talk, so.
I was like, no. I was laying here watching HLN, which is Forensic Files all day long. It ended up giving me one of those things. I love Forensic Files.
Me too. Such a great show. And you can watch every episode of Forensic Files for free on YouTube by searching Forensic Files or going to the Sunrise. Is it Sunrise? It's Sunrise YouTube channel.
They said, we put up a sign.
That's what I was saying, Veronica. Thank you. Veronica just said what I think I saw.
That it was going to go for 4 hours in the lobby. I said, kill you. I heard Diane with AB's channel. I think it's AB's channel. Outed Tiffany for writing that fucking fake check. Now, Diane's channel is having her revenge on her. I didn't get to see it. I don't know if she already did it.
Revenge? So you guys think that by going live and screaming and reeing into the wind, it's some kind of revenge? That's cringy as hell.
Or she's about...
That's some keyboard warrior shit. I'm going to get revenge on you by streaming and yelling at you. That's revenge.
to do it. And to be quite honest, I actually...
She got her love of Forensic Files from UNIRock. She's talking to you when she said that. You know, it is weird because I'd never seen her talk about Forensic Files until I shouted it out a month and a half ago to you guys, or 2 months ago. And I brought it up because I was bringing up one of the stories, and I explained it to you guys because it kind of went in line with something we were talking about, remember? And I was like, you guys have to go watch it. Here it is on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
actually support that because Tiffers went way beyond the Call of Duty in trying to, you know,
No.
pounce on Diane.
Oh, I see. You are talking about yelling at each other and exposing each other and going back and forth. That's some cringy ass shit, man. That is some cringy ass, you know, YouTube click shit. Oh, we're in clicks, so we got to treat each other right. We are indebted to the bigger channel that chills with Molly. Oh yeah, we're indebted to the bigger channel that chills with other channel over here. Oh yeah, we're gonna expose you. Oh yeah, we're gonna fire back. Oh yeah, we're gonna win. And when you have those dynamics on YouTube, that's what causes people to not criticize certain people in their group when they need to be. It's what causes pockets of people that will lie for each other. And this is very comparable to YouTube clicks, right? High school clicks, where you've got a bully and everyone defends the bully and allows the bully to bully all these people because the bully is their bestie. When in reality, people should be stopping and saying, hey, stop bullying these other kids. Stop running fraud raisers. Stop vet bashing. Now I kind of understand why, you're admitting to this thing that I've already predicted about you and Justin and LB and Charlotte and other people. I wondered why you all were defending each other, even when you all deserve to be criticizing a certain person in your clique. It's because you're all clicked up. You're all clicked together.
And I recently discovered that I'm not going to say it, but I can say it, but I don't know if it's the right thing if I tell the truth and tell everyone that St. Jude is in a heap of trouble for...
Why is she mad at St. Jude? Because I know Molly at this point. She will call out these organizations when they've done something to piss her off. That's when she's going to... Now, they could be. I'll look right now. Maybe St. Jude is in a heap of trouble. Let me look. They're not in the news. All it's giving me when I search the news for St. Jude is ways to dono and shit. Anybody want to tell me what's up with this? Let me know.
I'm not being
so she was saying,
transparent.
and I think it's in this live, she was claiming that there are a bunch of families that are suing St. Jude's over misappropriation of funds or something. It was something like that. So,
I wonder why it's not being talked about anywhere.
Probably she made it up.
Well, if anybody knows if what she's talking about is real and there's a way I can read about it, let me know where I can search it, because I just searched and didn't find it. JJ says, anyone notice the color of her face is different from the rest of her skin? It isn't anything new. It's been noticeable throughout the years. Her face is always redder. Safari, they were pocketing dono money. Okay, so someone was pocketing money at St. Jude's. Because I don't know if that would be St. Jude's then. It could be. It could be like the founder of St. Jude's was siphoning money or giving away money, or it could be that someone was stealing money. But you know what I'm saying. Like I just haven't heard about it. So, and I know how Molly is. She was attacking the Gabby Petito Foundation for not giving her a receipt when they ended up, by her own admission, supposedly sending her a receipt. She just didn't check her email for it later. Yet a year later, she's still telling people that they ripped off and that they're a scam organization. So she just has a habit of doing this. But
with not giving all the money to the children and the families.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I've been told by my mother and my mother-in-law to kind of...
Isn't St. Jude the one that she gave her money to when she did that stream?
That we've donated to St. Jude, basically.
I want to say yes.
I think it was, if I recall, but I'm going to skip her St. Jude stuff. It doesn't have anything to do. Let's skip ahead. Let's try to skip and find some stuff. There's a lot of stuff that happens in this stream, and you guys know me. I typically don't like to go through everything. I don't go through the entire thing, but because I didn't know about this stream when I started streaming, I actually went live earlier to tell you about the report from YouTube. I want to update people that are here now that don't know what happened with what happened, and I also would like to be able to show you things that happened later in this stream. So let's go ahead and do that now. Now, what I'll do is when I go offline later on, I might look at this off the air, pick out timestamps to show you later so that you don't have to sit through the whole thing with me, but we'll see what happens here.
Not St. Jude's, but... Oh, yeah, I've seen it. And I'm like, oh, my... Maybe they could. I'm so tired.
Okay, is this where she passes out? Because I wanted to show you guys that she passes out and some of the things that happened when she passed out.
I have to say that everything I've been here, ever since I've been here.
Does St. Jude fund the hospitals with the donations? I'm not sure, nerd. That'd be interesting to find out. And that's why I was wondering, because Molly has a bit of a history not being completely upfront, right? With how things are in these situations. So she'll say things that end up not true, if you will.
Hug says they're being sued over faulty defibrillators.
Oh, really? Huh. Okay. I don't know if that would have anything to do with That could be what Molly could have got. Or she could be right. Either way, I'll look into it for you guys. I'd like to know. I think it's interesting. You know, I like to look at charities and things that happen with charities versus things that happen with internet charities. You know what I'm saying? The difference.
You know what? My assistant should be with me. I need her to get here. There. To her, she already. But she's got a lot of shit to do before she gets there.
How do you have an assistant? Does she pay this assistant? If you do pay this assistant, how much do you pay it? $20,000 a year, $30,000 a year, $50,000 a year.
And my husband's saying that because I've been having so much GAs, that he doesn't think I should get that apartment unless.
See, whoa. I thought she wasn't getting an apartment. I thought she wasn't moving out, right? I thought she wasn't having that issue. This is where that rumor came from. Go ahead.
Well, no, she talked about getting the apartment, and now she's like later. I think later on in this live, she talks about how now her husband doesn't want her to get the apartment unless someone's there with her, like I don't know, her her gay bestie or whatever, or somebody else is there with her. It's like it's really weird. Yeah, it makes no sense.
Janie says St. Jude is a hospital. Yeah, I know they are. The Inspiration mission sent on SpaceX Crew Dragon and raised $200 million for them, and even had children who were saved from cancer. Exactly, because I know St. Jude does assist families, and I know they're a hospital. I'm not sure how the charity part of St. Jude's, because you know the St. Jude charity, the Kids Cancer Fund. I don't know how that works compared to the hospital itself. That's what Nerd Angle was asking. It'd be something it'd be something worth looking into, just seeing like how it all works.
He says the only way I should get the apartment to do the videos for the third channel. He goes, I'll be okay if you have the assistant with you. He goes, if Princess or the assistant's with you, then I'm okay with
that. Why is she getting an apartment? I don't understand.
So her story is that because she's going to start doing this other channel where she's giving life advice to children, right?
Oh
and
my God. That's
Walter, her husband, Walter had, talked to her about being able to do the lives better if she had another place to do them, I guess, which is this apartment. Of course, everyone's saying that the true reason she's getting an apartment is because they're having issues.
Yes, exactly. And she doesn't want people to know, which I don't care. Like, now, the problem is, Molly, you've made your relationship public. So many people are then weighing in on this happening due to you. And this is a problem people have with becoming a locale, because what'll happen is a locale will, it starts the cycle of the locale, which we do need the Billboard of Doom for like literally just a second. I know some of you hate the Billboard of Doom. I love it. So you've got the locale and they give out information, too much private information, because that's how they make their streams. They aren't talented enough. They don't have enough memory. They can't memorize hours worth of shows or prepare shows or anything like that, and need content. What do you do when you need content? You go live and you just start talking. What happens when you have nothing to talk about? You talk about your personal life. As you put out more personal information, you end up getting angry when people bring up your personal life. The problem is, it's not your personal life anymore, because whatever you said here is public. So you've made your personal life public, and you start yelling and screaming and acting a fool, yelling at these people who you feel you're justified for yelling at. Though around here is when you realize, uh-oh, I'm not justified for attacking and doxing or threatening to sue people, because it's not personal information. My relationship and what they're talking about with it is public now, and they get into a reciprocating circle of the locale, where every time they go around the circle, they get crazier and crazier and crazier until they end up begging for donos like Darkside Phil or Molly after peeing on a live stream.
I've been ordering them like fucking nuts. But right now, that's okay. I'll make out with.
She always talks shit about other people. She's like, oh, this person and this person, but she's the one that orders out all the time. Like, literally. She tried to say that when she was yelling about me, she's like, he orders out all the time, simply because I ordered a few times on stream. She's saying I order out all the time. I really don't order out all the time, Molly. You be ordering out every day.
Brother, just because she made out with Tom Cruise. But Tom Cruise is offended that she's a big fat old lesbian.
Tom Cruise. Oh my God, she's peeing. She's peeing, isn't she? If I hit play and she's peeing, I'm throwing my headphones.
Yep, that's
I
it.
caught him.
Kindergarten through
I didn't break
12th
him. I
grade.
caught him. Skipping past the pee-pee. All right, we skipped the pee-pee. For those of you that are angry that we skipped the pee-pee, you can rewind this stream. We watched it earlier, and I'm already going to bleach my ears 16 times when I get off this stream.
Forensic files. Bye, Joe. Shut up.
Yes, for those of you that don't know, she pee-peed and filmed the entire thing. At least she washed her hands.
Oh my God, it's 4:40 in the morning. Don't worry, I'm here alone.
So this happened 4:40 in the morning yesterday. Okay.
Oh my God, those hush puppies were the best.
Right around like 16 hours ago. She ended up waking up 3 hours later, deleting the stream.
Love them. I love hush puppies.
They're very good. They're deep fried cornbread, unless I'm crazy. Isn't that what you said they were, Navy? Deep fried cornbread?
Yeah, cornbread balls. Yeah, basically.
They've got some kind of flavor in them that is so good. Sorry.
Oh, it's delicious. It's called fat and salt, and it's delicious. Nerd Angle says St. Jude's uses members of its funding wing to talk to people about bequeathing large sums of money to St. Jude's upon their death through their will. Some people see it as an issue with St. Jude using donations to fund lawyers who do fight to get those donations if the family were to not follow the donator's will.
Oh. Yes. That is a little bit strange, but I'm not knowledgeable enough to criticize that. I have no clue. I'd have to study a little.
Carbs, though. I can only eat like 2 because I shrunk my...
Huh? She really does, yeah. She also needs a... oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So this is where the fun starts. So here's what I've been told. I haven't seen it. I've been told... Hey, hold on. This is where the fun starts. So, I've been told that she pretends to go to sleep, but she keeps peeking at the live stream like she's not looking at it, and eventually starts to, quote unquote, I've been told this, so I'm not saying it yet, e-beg while sleeping. I have no clue how someone does that. I've never seen it before on YouTube in all my years. So if that does happen here, I will be tickled purple. It'll be a new event for us to witness on the internet. Someone sleeping while e-begging? How does that work? Did she e-beg? Did she sleep? I don't know. Let's find out. She does look really comfortable, at least. This is what your money goes to. When you donate to Letitia's fundraiser, this is what your money goes to. Yeah, Becca, I don't think she really knows much about St. Jude's. I don't know if she's making a judgment or if she's right. I have no idea yet. Lauren, I don't know anymore. I really think that every time I watch Molly, I feel like I'm in opposite land. I have no clue what's going on. I just know it's kind of funny, at least. Sometimes it's funny for good reasons. Sometimes it's funny for bad reasons, but it's funny. Okay, so we're gonna start skipping ahead. It looks like she's out. Nope, she's... Nope, 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 nope.
Hold on. It's too loud.
Here we go. What?
It's too cold. And it's too loud. It's too cold. It's too loud. Hold on. Holy shit. Let me get my fucking camera. Hold on.
It's in your hand. It's in your left hand.
Hold on. It's two camera.
It's two camera. That was okay. That was kind of cute. She woke up and said, "It's two camera." Okay.
Interesting that he had told me this picture. This was after he did.
Hold on.
Funny, man.
Oh, that's a bomb. Fuck off. Puppies, you bird. Ah! My god goddamn fucking hush puppies, you bastard! God. Spends all your time with. As us.
She straight goes to bed with her stream. She straight goes to bed with her stream.
Yes, she
With the
does.
lights on.
Oh, she turned the light back on.
What's this? What?
She heard the TV and is like, "What? What are you saying to me? Forensic files?"
I think we found something in this live stream that we can truly say Molly absolutely cares about. Hush puppies.
Hush puppies, yes. And you can't hate on that. Those things are freaking good. Zinga.
Psychic lead placed. I'm gonna suffocate. Oh shit,
Wow!
Fuck. That's probably about that.
I was fast, y'all. Excuse you, Molly. I'm fast, y'all.
Spends all your time waiting for that special something. I mastered it. I'm more.
It's not even the words.
Like lightly, everybody's something. Hi, everybody, like, subscribe.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
She said like and subscribe. Okay.
Wait till I start my life coaching for children. There will be, to answer everybody's question, there will be no life coaching for babies. For the three of you have asked for life coaching for babies.
No. No. You're telling me people want her service as a life coach for kids.
There is absolutely no such thing, and anyone that has found such a thing, you're an idiot. And so is whoever that's thought of it. There's no such thing. Idiots. I hate idiots. I wouldn't even charge $500 an hour for life coaching for babies, for the biggest idiots and the richest idiots. It doesn't exist. Life coaching for babies.
Molly, if you could get a ton of money for doing it, you would make it up in a heartbeat. Don't lie.
Bro, she just got possessed. Listen to the way she says the word babies. Like, it's deeper than my voice.
The richest idiots. It doesn't exist.
She goes, it doesn't exist. Life coaching for babies.
Life coaching for babies.
See what I'm saying? Life coaching for babies. Rah. I'm possessed.
Teenagers, it works.
No, you do not need to life coach those teenagers, Molly. No.
Kids, it's a hit or miss.
Yeah, to say it lightly.
They're free videos. God almighty. Sit them in front of it.
Yeah, Bitter. Actually, the best place to email is Navy. So I don't know if Navy will drop his email for you, but he's got an email for people that want to submit stuff to us, because my email is flooded with a stalker who emails me literally 286 times a day, and I wish I was joking or exaggerating. I'm under exaggerating. I can't even check my email anymore.
And for those idiots.
Oh, and I did block them all into the spam folder. It doesn't matter. It's a new one every time.
You have to say, I'll never let my kids watch it. That's because your kids might become a fucking loser. And when they do become a loser, you'll eat your words. I'll never let my kids listen to Molly Golightly. Yeah.
Molly, I'm sorry, but it's true. Let me just say this. Anyone that would insert my video from UNIRock 2, any of the clips in it, the last video, doesn't need to be life coaching kids. Maybe you could be a good life coach once you get that shit settled, but no.
Because, well,
we're going to start skipping ahead to save my sanity.
think back. You're probably.
So, just so you all know, there's hours of this.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
People grew up with no bulls.
People grew up with no bulls. Oh,
I
balls.
don't care.
Balls. Yeah.
Does she literally not sleep? Because that would explain a lot. She just talks. She just lays down and talks. She's never getting any relaxing sleep because she's speaking the whole time.
Doesn't matter the way I grew up. I just put it aside. I was like, why not? Let's go. They go in a circle.
Got to be careful here. Okay, so she actually does reach a form of sleep at one point. Right? Yep, she's still sleeping. Still sleeping. Starting to snore around the 1 hour and 20 minute mark. Okay. We're officially good. So, if you guys want to tune into the earlier stream before my crash, and it was the internet, it wasn't my computer this time. I've been working on the computer. We went over this entire thing. You really should give it a peek. You can actually find it on Nonsense's channel too. She broke it down if you want to go watch that instead. We also have this post. Now, the reason these two posts are there is because they show an evolution of Molly leading to this very strange stream she did around 4 a.m., 3 a.m. last night. That, of course, as you now have seen, it led to the streaming during the stream. Okay. Now, I want to go ahead and break down what we just watched, give you my opinion, my thoughts on it, why we watched it, and then tell you what's going on for those of you that weren't here earlier with my report to Team YouTube, why I filed it, and then we might go ahead and get out of here, but maybe not. We'll see after I do that. Let's go. Oh, shit. Also, actually, I'll do it when we come back. Segue. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. So, here's what up. Here's what's up. I heard back from Team YouTube days ago. They asked for specifically my report. I gave it to them, and they wrote me back. That's the big news. Them writing me back the last thing they said, which was yesterday. And they said that they're giving the report. They thanked me for giving them a report. They're forwarding it to an actual human team at YouTube that will look at it, and I will know a resolution. I'll know what they decide to do. So we have finally put the report into human hands as soon as they get to that report, because the person who I talked to has now forwarded it to a team at YouTube, which is different than Team YouTube. So they have a workload, and somewhere in that workload, hopefully very, very soon, they'll get to our report and take a look at it. In that report, I've already described it. It has every detail they could possibly need for anything we wanted to give them, including things that happened to you, things that happened to me. You know what I'm talking about. How long will it take from here? It's anybody's guess, but we're near the end of the road. Finally, we're going to hear some feedback on 4 different YouTubers that have crossed the line so far, threatening people, threatening their children, attacking their families, doxing them, and getting busted for doing it, streaming it live and not even realizing it, some of them. Others doing it and deleting the video so that they couldn't actually be reported. Finally, it's in the hands of YouTube. Hopefully, we'll hear back soon. So that's major point number 1. Major point number 2, I forgot was supposed to be major point number 1, and it's not a major point. I was just supposed to say this before I told you that. It is the 18th. YouTube pays us on the 21st. So if you want to support us on PayPal, because it's immediate, now's a great time. Though, it's completely optional, and I'm just going to share the link in the chat real fast. Oh, God, I got to retype it. And make sure you like and subscribe and ring the bell, because we've been pumping out some stuff for you. You're going to want to see it, and that's all I'm going to say so that I don't ramble. All right, Navy. So here we are. We just got done watching these streams. Some people would ask us, why would we watch what we just watched? And I'd say, well, we've been covering Molly and what she's been up to live. That's why. Right? I think that's the best way to put it.
Well, and the fact is, she's once again another content creator or YouTuber that's out there that is exploiting tragedies and attacking people for nothing, other than just disagreeing with her or criticizing.
Criticizing,
right? And this is kind of what you do. You call these people out so that people are aware. You give good criticism on these horrible people, and then we show exactly how horrible they are. And some people may not see it, but now they get a chance to.
Exactly. And I do think that seeing her put on a face while she's taking in money for what she says is justice or charity, and then looking at the other things that happen from her, it really does show whether you should take her claim seriously, especially when it comes to justice for a person. You don't see people doing these kind of things, even when they're put together, like people that help get justice and fight against tragedies happening and provide aid to people in tragedies. They are put together. Some of them might slip up and make mistakes, and none of them will ever be close to the kind of things you're seeing here. I'm not trying to judge her for how she's acting on a human basis. I'm trying to show you that this person is not in the mental state or in the state with how she lives and is herself to be handling large sums of money, providing she can't provide justice while acting like this. She can't provide justice while doxing people, because that in itself, now if she is going to provide justice, why in the world isn't she interested in providing justice to the people that she doxed? That's obvious. Therefore, I do think it is a necessary thing to see what's going on here. They'll tell you that they are doing all these very serious things instead of being honest with you and telling you that they're putting on a show on YouTube, right? That they could just be honest and tell you that they're just putting on a show, that they're not serious. They could tell you all that, and they don't. Instead, they try to put on this serious face when they're collecting your money, and they act like this, and they do the other things we've shown you the minute they got your cash. Now, it's been a long stream. Oh God, it's been a long stream. We've had some technical difficulties. We've provided you with some content, and I hope that you appreciate it. So I will let you know I didn't expect to stream until 8 o'clock. We started this hours ago. I was going to stream for an hour and then come in and do a stream tonight for an hour, and instead I've given you many, many hours of streaming. I'll try to upload some clips. I'll try to actually get this to where, the good parts of the stream are more watchable for you. And just to anyone out there who supports our show and comes and hangs out and chooses us as one of the YouTubers that you like to frequent, we appreciate you very much. I love doing this for you. Really glad to still have you here. And I really appreciate you. Make sure you follow me at Twitter at UNIRocktv. We're going to start uploading videos there as soon as I figure out what Elon wants us to do and how we're going to do it. And make sure that you like, subscribe, ring the bell, and all that good stuff. Navy, I think we got a meeting in in Discord to attend here in a bit. You think?
Sounds like a plan, Bubba.
I don't know where Menace is at, but hit me up, man. Hit me up. I'm out. Peace. UNIRock out. Thank you. Appreciate you all. Love you. Like and subscribe. Share. What a stream. What a stream.
That was a good stream. I mean, even with all the issues, it was still a really good stream. You got everybody back. You still had 200 people watching.
We had a couple good streams. I think there was a couple today. Break it down to a couple. Forgot. Rocks in the chat. They're coming. Rocks are coming. I wouldn't forget you. I wouldn't forget you. How could I forget you? I couldn't, and I wouldn't. Let me load them up. Loading 500,000 rocks. Loading 500,000 rocks. Shut up, Busy. Busy. God, Busy always talking at the outro. I got 3 rocks, I stole them. No, you didn't. You didn't get any rocks. You didn't get any.
Those aren't the same kind of rocks, Busy.
Yeah, Busy. Those aren't crack rocks. These are stream rocks, you freaking crackhead. Piece of